Hi, welcome to this tutorial on plotting of isometric view. In this tutorial, we are going to take an advanced problem in isometric view. Before we enter into this problem, there are certain prerequisites. I assume that you have the basic knowledge of how to plot an isometric view using box method. The second thing is, I assume that you are familiar with how to plot a semicircle in isometric view. And thirdly, I assume that you are familiar with how to plot a circle in isometric view. So these are the prerequisites before we enter into this problem. And the main focus of this tutorial is there are certain repeated features. For example, the semicircle and circle, they are repeated nearly 6 times in this problem. Now my focus is specifically on how to reduce your time and also get a very good quality final drawing. So the tip that I am going to provide in this lesson are going to be very helpful in constructing the drawing very cleanly, neatly, and also at a faster method. So now let us jump into this lesson. Hi, now let's get started. I have a horizontal line, a vertical line. I am marking the isometric x-axis 30 degrees on either side of the vertical line. This is the isometric x-axis. Isometric y-axis. Of course, the vertical line is the isometric z-axis. Now we have to mark the length of the box here and width of the box here, the height of the box here. Looking at this diagram, you can find out that the total length is 30 plus 40 is 70, plus 25 here and 25 here means 50 plus 40 plus 30. So total is 120. So along this isometric y-axis, I am going to mark 120. And coming here in this direction, I am going to mark the total of 50 mm. 15 plus 20 plus 15. The total of 50 mm I am going to mark here. And the height, coming to the height of the box, the height can be referred from the front view, and the total height is 25 plus 25, because this radius is 25, this is again 25, so the total height is 50 mm. So the length, width and height are 120, 50 and 50 again. So for all practical reasons, I am going to mark the values right from here. I am taking the values straight away from here. I have to extend my isometric y-axis. Then I take the width from here. The same value has to be marked on isometric z-axis. So this is the height of the box. So the moment when you draw the length, width and height of the box, now you can proceed to construct the box. Well, I have drawn the vertical lines through this point and this point. Now the height of the box we can mark on the isometric z-axis. Now we have got two new points. This is the first point and this is the other point. Now I have to draw a line in this direction parallel to isometric x-axis. I will take the reference from here. This is the line parallel to isometric x-axis. On this line we have to mark again the width of the box. This is the width of the box. From here I draw another line. And this is the procedure to complete the box in isometric view. After constructing the box, we have to transfer the details of the front view onto this space and the top view on the top surface of the box. Let me transfer the dimensions directly from the top view. Now I have to mark the midpoint of this line and the midpoint of this line. So I will take the dimensions from here for midpoint. Now the width of this line is 15 mm. So I have to mark 7.5 mm here and 7.5 mm here. Again I will take the value from the width, from the top view. by drawing parallel line in the direction of isometric y-axis. I will be completing. Now I have to copy one more dimension, this value. I will directly measure it from here. So the details of top view have been transferred to the top surface of the box. Now we have to copy the details of front view to the front face of the box. So certain markings are already available. For example, the straight line is already available. A marking is available. So I have to draw a vertical line down. So this detail has been now copied here. Now we have to copy this semicircle over here and this semicircle over here. Now to construct the semicircle here, this is the start point, this is the midpoint, and this is the end point of the arc. So your semicircle will be something like this. So from these points, this and this, we are going to draw perpendicular to the lines. So I have drawn a perpendicular through this point, perpendicular to this line. So this direction. Similarly, this is the start point of the semicircle, this is the midpoint of the semicircle. Through this midpoint also I have drawn perpendicular to this line. Coming to the end point of the arc, the semicircle, through this point and to this line I have to draw a perpendicular. Now I have obtained two centers. This is one center and this is other center. From this center, with this as arc radius, I have to draw a portion of the arc, and from this center and this distance as radius, I have to draw another arc to complete the semicircle. So this is one semicircle we have drawn. The same semicircle has to be repeated along this plane, and it has to be repeated along this plane, and it has to be repeated along this plane. So if you repeat this entire procedure here, here and here, this is really going to take a lot of time, and you are going to waste a lot of time in doing this work. So now we are coming to the major part of this tutorial. Now let's see how we are going to copy this semicircle very easily using a shortcut method. Let me demonstrate it. Before we actually enter into the problem, let me take a simple example. Suppose we have an object like this, and we want to draw the isometric view of this object. Now what we are able to see is this portion of the circle is visible to the observer. Similarly, we come to this portion of the circle which is behind. We come here only up to this point. Up to this point it is visible, and up to this point it is visible. So nearly half of the portion is invisible. Similarly, coming to the inner circle is fully visible here, and the inner circle at the other face is only partly visible. So this is what we are going to see in this particular example. These are the points from where the semicircle is going to start. From here, and now if I draw a tangent, to this arc, it's going to be very, very helpful. I am drawing a tangent to this arc in the direction of this line is in the direction of isometric x-axis. So this tangent is going to serve a lot of purpose. How we are going to make use of the tangent? This tangent is the limiting line. Beyond this, we will not be able to see this arc. So arc will start here, and the moment it touches here, you can stop. So this is the portion of the arc we have to draw. Similarly, if you start constructing an arc here, up to here you can go, and then you can stop. Similarly, you can start from here, and the moment the curve touches this point, you can stop there. And in order to get things done, I have to shift this center, the smaller center, in this direction. I have to shift it by this value and this value, and again by this value. So let me first draw a line through this center in the direction of isometric x-axis. For easy reference of this line, I have extended it beyond the box, so you can easily refer this line. Now, on this line, I am going to mark the thickness of this portion. Now, on this line, I am going to shift this center by this thickness, and this thickness. These are the center. Let me mark it clearly for easy understanding. I am taking this radius, the existing radius. I am starting to draw an arc. So I have drawn an arc from here to here. Beyond this I do not miss it because it will become invisible. And similarly, making use of the same radius, I go to this center, start an arc from here to here. So beyond this I am not continuing because it will become invisible. And using the same radius, I go to this point and draw an arc from here to here. So this is the procedure to shift these centers equal to this thickness, and similarly by this thickness and by this thickness. Now we can complete the required portion for this object with a darker impression. Now if we remove the unwanted portions of the line and make only the visible portions of the object darker, you can improve the clarity of the drawing. I'm making those lines which will be visible as dark lines. Then we make a freehand sketch. The arc. Now from this diagram, I want to remove the unwanted portions in order to improve clarity of the drawing. Now I am going to erase these portions which are not required. From the previous frame, I have removed the unwanted portions of the line, and now it has improved the clarity of the object. Now, similar to this semicircle, we have to complete a semicircular arc here. Here I am going to demonstrate the entire procedure, but I will not explain anything, but I will start demonstrating the procedure. view, you can say that we have almost completed 80% of the drawing. Now what is left out? We have to draw the holes, a hole through this face and another hole through this face. So in other words, we are going to draw a circle over here and a circle over here, and again shift this circle by this thickness in order to get the inner circle. Similarly, a circle drawn here will be again shifted in this direction by this thickness in order to get the inner circle. Similarly, a circle drawn over here will be repeated here, and then it will be again shifted to the other side. So let me demonstrate. From the start point and end point of this arc, I draw a vertical line. Then from this midpoint I draw a horizontal line to locate the center. So the moment when you locate the center of this circle, the next step is to mark a square here. The whole diameter is 20 mm. The whole diameter is 20 mm. So I am taking the radius of the hole, which is 10 mm. The whole diameter is 20 mm. The whole diameter is 20 mm. So I am taking the radius of the hole, which is 10 mm. Through all these points, we have to draw lines parallel to isometric axis in order to complete the square. This is the line parallel to isometric y-axis. This is a line parallel to isometric z-axis through this point. And similarly, this line is a line parallel to isometric z-axis through this point. So now we have completed a square. Within this square, now we are going to apply the 4 center method and draw the smaller circle. The 4 center method has been applied and we have located the centers. This is center 1, and this is center 2, and this is center 3, and this is center 4. Now I measure the existing radius and I am making use of this radius to draw the arc. The same radius can be used here. Then I am measuring this radius. The same radius can be used from the other center. So this is the procedure to construct a circle in isometric view using a 4-center method. Now the next step is to draw a similar circle along this face. This is the front face and this is the back face. Along the back face we have to draw one more circle. So we can repeat the entire procedure. We have to completely construct the square, then you apply the 4-center method, then draw smaller arc, another smaller arc, then a bigger arc and another bigger arc. So this is a complete procedure, but it will take time. But instead of doing that, what we can do is we can cut short and we can proceed with the shortcut method. What we are going to do is similar to how we shifted the centers for the semicircle. Here also we are trying to shift the center. So namely what I will do is I will shift this center towards isometric x direction. So in the isometric x direction I will shift this center, and it is to be shifted by equal to a distance equal to this thickness. So let me first draw a line in the direction of isometric isometric x-axis. So this is the line parallel to isometric x-axis. So I am taking the reference. So this is the line. On this line I have to mark a distance equal to the thickness. I measure the thickness from this diagram, and I am marking this value from here to here. So now what we have done is we have shifted this center from here to here. Now let us make use of this radius. So I have measured this radius, and I am now going to make use of the same radius and draw an arc from this center. So now you can understand we have completed, I can say that we have completed a similar circle in the other face, because why I am saying is that this arc or the smaller portion alone will be visible to the observer in this particular view. So it has saved a lot of time. Just we have shifted the center from here to here, and we have drawn an arc. So it has saved a lot of time. So the similar technique we are going to use while drawing a circle here and another inner circle. Similarly, a circle here and another inner circle. So let me complete this portion and erase unwanted lines. You should be good at freehand sketching, because the smaller curves are to be done only using freehand sketching technique, and for that you can use a HB pencil, a smoother grade for all your freehand sketching. So I have drawn the circle now. The inner circle I will draw it now. So now let us erase the unwanted portions, unwanted lines, so that the clarity of the drawing will improve. Now you can clearly understand that the clarity of the drawing got improved. In an isometric view, you are mainly focusing on delivering the shape, delivering the final view of the object. You are not more concerned about the constructions line, the procedures that you followed, etc., etc. You can do either of these two methods. Either you can leave all the construction lines as it is. So in that case, you should have drawn everything very lighter, very lighter, so that the main drawing will not be disturbed. Or you can draw them and erase them at the end, so that the clarity of the drawing can be improved. So these are the two ways you can adopt. Either you can leave all the construction lines as it is, provided you have drawn them with a lighter impression, or you can erase them at the end, right? So the same thing what we have done here, we are going to repeat here. A full circle here, another inner circle. Similarly, a full circle here. Of course, this full circle will not be visible. Only a portion of the full circle will be visible, because this is a small area left for us, and another inner arc. So with that, our drawing will be complete. Now let me do it. So with this, we come to the end of this tutorial. So in this tutorial, you have mainly learned a very useful and a simple technique. The technique is shifting the centers by thickness of the planes. So when you draw the semicircle, you can shift the plane and shift the centers. Similarly, when you draw the full circle, even then you can shift the centers. Similarly, coming here, we have shifted the centers of semicircle on three planes, plane 1, plane 2 and plane 3. Similarly, here when you draw the circle, we shifted the centers of the circle by 1, 2 and 3. So this method saves a lot of time. So this technique can be very effectively used when you draw complicated drawings with a lot of pole features, a lot of arcs, semicircles, etc. So I hope this video has helped you a lot. We will meet in another video. Bye for now.